me? Okay, this thing is blocking the view on this side a little bit, but it's nothing we can't live with. Okay, when I pen whatever fragrances, I'm gonna end up blocking you because I'm saying don't request as a co-host, request as a guest. Come in and let's talk. Let's have a conversation. Don't have to make this thing any more difficult than it already is. We are going through a lot as a country, as a nation, as a people. We don't need to be annoyed anymore than we are irritable. Okay, we are irritable. Don't irritate us even more. Anyway, let's do the intro quickly and get straight into it. What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. My name is Perseverance Maremeni, also known as Madam Speaker, also known as the CEO of Self Love. If you're joining for the first time, welcome to the family of healing, self love, and motivation. And if you're returning, thank you so much for the continuous love and support that you are showing us. Yeah, you're on Losing a Love podcast with Madam Speaker. Yeah, so guys, nothing out of the ordinary that I'm here on, the agenda of today. I just wanted us to have this open venting session, because I feel like these type of things, when they happen from time to time, they take a lot, from individuals. And sometimes it's nice to have a group of people who are together with you in one accord and just being able to talk to other people. From time to time today, I've been shedding a tear here and there, based on what is currently happening, with this initiative, the Women for Change initiative, where we are changing our profile pictures and we're turning them into purple, and us being able to now open old wounds, stories of people and what they've been through. And, something hit differently this morning when I was busy preparing for you guys. My finger, this is beetroot. I was eating beetroot, guys. See that? I didn't even see I had that on my finger. But anyway, as I was saying, that when I was preparing for today's episode, of the Safe Space Chats podcast, it really hit differently because I've been doing this for years. I've been doing activism work for years. And I always say, even when people interview me to say, why did you start the podcast? And I always say that my podcast has always been an extension of the activism work. Yes, from time to time we'll have opinionated, from time to time we'll have like light conversations, but the heart of the podcast itself is just an extension of the activism work that I've been doing over the years. And when I was busy preparing for that episode today, I even shed a tear, because of what has actually been happening on social media. And for some of us, activism work is something that is in us. It's engraved in us. And unfortunately, because we are on social media, we are going to be offended, whether we are the Cinderellas or we are not the Cinderellas, but we're going to be offended by what people are going to say or stuff that's going to come out of people's mouths. We are already used to people talking whenever there is an initiative that is started, and every time when women attempt to try and, speak and have a voice and talk about the issues that are affecting them, there will always be both men and women who are going to try to bring us down, to try and discourage us, to try and remind us that in a week from now, all of this will be gone. Excuse me, we are doing activism work week in and week out. We are bringing people to the podcast who are talking about stories. Like if you check today's story is of a lady by the name of Refilwe. Refilwe has got 8 children, and 6 of those children are from her husband that were taken away from her after the relationship fell apart. And that relationship fell apart like when the last baby that she made with that man was like 6 months old. And mind you, this person, ever since she got married to this man, she's been falling pregnant almost every year. There's not a year that went by without her being pregnant. Like throughout her marriage, she's been popping babies, and she's 39 years old. Only for her to have her kids being taken away from her, only for her to end up being in a situation where, because this guy has got, powers, or he's got money, like the social workers are siding with him, the magistrates are siding with him, the police are dragging their feet, the police of Oliven, they're dragging their feet when it comes to her getting help. She, at some point, because she was running away from this man, had to end up staying in the wilderness, and she had her kids taken away from her. And what is more painful is the fact that these kids are not even staying with the husband. They're staying with an aunt somewhere in the middle of Mustorlos in Limpopo. You understand? And she's here. So her saying she needs help, she's being failed by the system. These are the things that we talk about on a daily basis, the injustices that women face. This person was supposed, the husband was supposed to have been arrested because there was a protection order and a warrant of arrest, but this guy is still roaming freely, enjoying life. So these are the things that we talk about on a daily basis. But when now, on a day like today, where there's something else that is being tried out, like this, turning your profile picture to purple, and then we are making a lot of noise before the G20 sits so that we can have the attention being given to us as women to say, please declare GBVF as a national disaster. It hits differently because these are the fights that we're fighting on a daily basis, and it seems like it's not getting the attention that it needs. But there are two things that I actually want to talk about regarding this whole thing, from my side, based on the fact that, like I said, that the reason why I'm doing this live is because I feel like I need a venting space. If anybody else needs a venting space based on what is actually happening and the wounds that are being opened, you're more than welcome to request to join so that you can also share whatever it is that is in your heart to pour your heart out. I did a post a couple of hours ago where I was saying, I wrote it was just a picture of myself with purple background and all of that stuff, and I said that Olorato was going on a date. Oinene was just going to fetch a parcel from the post office. Kwekwe was just going to school. Fiona was going to school. What do you call this other lady? There are many ladies that were just going around minding their business and they ended up being dead. They ended up being in a body bag. And one thing, this then leads to the one of the two things that I want to address today. The first one being women being given advices. And I want to apologize in advice, guys, that because today, because of the way that I'm feeling, a curse word, or I might be using strong language from time to time. So please do pardon me. I know Judge Judy's are going to be coming quoting Bible verses for me and whatnot. Please, today is not the day. I'm not in the mood. So as I was saying, that the one thing that actually pisses me off more than anything is these advices. I hate when somebody gives me advice when situations like this are happening. I remember last week when Tiamo and Balising Muramaga were shot by this guy. I forgot even his name, who declined bail, you know. And all these people are coming forward and they're busy saying, one thing that maybe you guys must do. I think maybe the one thing that you guys must do, you must advise your girl children to stay at home. And in my head, I'm thinking, motherfucker, don't be trying to be smart with us. Like, there's nothing that I hate more than people who wanna come and advise us when children have been killed. Because there was a rumor that was coming around saying, hey, these kids, they drank 10,000 of a person and then they ran away with the money, wah, only to find that that is not true. And the fact that they're coming from a club, you see, they're not safe. Bullshit. Like, shut your mouth. Just do us a favor and shut that big hole on your face. The minute you have the itch to advise women when a woman has been killed in cold blood, shut your mouth. Put a stick in your butthole. Put a stick in your butthole so that you don't talk. Don't give us advice. We don't need that advice. We don't need that nonsense. You're trying to be woke. You're trying to feel important. You think now is the time for you to be advised. Please, you as women, you as older women. Yes, we are older women. We are older women. We are in our late 30s. We are approaching 40. You older women, you must advise these young ones that they must stay at home to stay. So bullshit. Paul. Now that somebody actually was killed when they were coming from a club, you want to come here and tell us, or you must tell them to be safe. When Olorato was killed, hey, no, you guys must be safe. You can't just go out with anybody. Where must we breathe air? How many people are actually getting killed in their own homes? Where is the place where people can go and they can be safe? Tell me that. Before you come here with your advice, women, this is what women must do. And what pisses me off is that it's not even coming from, it's coming from all people, men and women. No, you must advise these girls, they must stay at home. People are being killed at home. What do you mean they must stay at home? What do you think is the first hub of GBV? It's homes. Before people get killed on the streets, before people get raped on the streets, it's happening at home. Where do you think young kids are being abused? Where do you think when you say that the way you are dressed, you are enticing these perpetrators? What normal person can be enticed by a 7-year-old, by an 8-year-old, regardless of what they are wearing? You understand what pisses me off about all these advices? It is not even time for us to be getting advices whenever somebody's life has been taken. We don't need advice from you. We don't need it. And then the second thing that I actually want to vent about today, guys, this is me venting. You are more than welcome to vent if you want. The second thing that has been pissing me off is these people who, well, you are special in your own right. You know, we are all special. I trust and believe, I do believe that we are all special. There are these special people who are coming out here saying, we're not going to put purple, it's not going to make a difference. You can say whatever, you can be angry as you want. It's not going to, this putting purple, you're not going to force me into. My sister, shut your mouth. My sister, shut your mouth and keep it moving. We don't give a damn. Like, if you could keep quiet, there are many people who have decided that they're not gonna change their profile pictures. They're not gonna make it purple, and it's okay. Do you see us bothering them? No. We are just out here rallying. You understand? We are just out here rallying and saying, "Listen to us. We're crying as women." So there's not even a need for you to be announcing to us and telling us when you're not gonna put a purple profile picture because shut your mouth and put a stick in your butthole. That's what you must be doing. That's exactly what you must be doing. Shutting your mouth. Shutting your mouth. Because look, the way you guys suffer so much from main character syndrome, you want to make everything about you and even things that are not even about you. This thing is about us as a collective. As a collective. And I mean, I always say that, yes, as women, we will be scratching each other's faces, we'll be fighting from time to time, we'll be doing this, we'll be doing that. But if there's one thing that you need to put your differences aside and fight as women, together with the LGBTQ community, is things that involve the fact that today you might be lucky you came into your house, tomorrow you might not be so lucky you will be killed. Tomorrow you will be hijacked by the robots. Tomorrow something can happen to you. So, in fact, we are in a squid game as women. And if you think you are that special, extra special, super special to a point where because we're now this movement, nobody's going to force me to put a... No, nobody's forcing you, my love. Nobody's forcing you. Nobody's forcing you. In fact, if your medulla oblongata was working, my sister, you would understand that you will be at the forefront because you don't know who next. You don't know who is next. Even you who's busy telling us our news here on these social media platforms, I'm not going to do that, your main character, if only you knew that the minute you step out after saying that nonsense, it could be you. It's very much possible. And let me tell you something. There are many campaigns that have happened. This is me now being personal. There are many campaigns that have happened that I distance myself from. Just a couple of weeks ago, I think a week or so ago, there were people who were rallying behind Queen Nandi's husband, saying that why are activists quiet about this? Why are they not talking about this? That man is being abused. That situation, that whole setup is abusive. There are certain things that I feel like today I'm going to shut my mouth and say nothing about. But the day I want to open my mouth, I will open my mouth. But there are certain days, guys, that I will shut my mouth. And the day when I shut my mouth, you will never hear me trying to convince other people, no, why are you entering there? Don't enter there. Don't enter, keep quiet. Don't tell people, Let people do their thing. It's okay to let other things, let that train pass you if you feel like you are not the one. Then the next one will come. Like I said, old wounds are being opened. When we speak about things like this, when we say things like keep it going, this is what happened to this person, this is what happened to this person, this time, this what happened to her, this happened, this happened, this happened. These are old wounds that people are opening up. We don't need you to be coming here with your salt and your main character syndrome and trying to rub the salt. Like, come on. Like I said, that we always fight as women. We can disagree on a lot of things. Yeah, you're bloody whatever, you what. But not when it comes to things like this. Well, whether you like it or not, whether you think you are special or not, whether you think you are protected or not, it can affect you at any given day. It might not be you, it can be somebody very close to you. Then what? Only then you want us to now come and rally behind you. No, no, that's not how it works. Guys, there are certain things which are not negotiable. There are certain things which are not, this course is not negotiable. It's not. You drop whatever you are doing and you rally on with other women because you could be the next woman. You could be next. You understand what I'm saying? Yes, you're allowed to request these tabs. You're allowed to request. Mina wanted to vent. And I did say that the platform is open for anybody else who wants to vent about this whole situation. If there's one thing that I actually don't even want to talk about, I don't even want to talk about the Green Hearts campaign that is started by some men. I don't even want to talk about it. I don't. You know, today on Facebook, actually since yesterday, I've been blocking people like blocking is going out of fashion. I've just been blocking people because you know what? I mean, I have airtime for days. I have airtime for days, and if I say that now, let's argue me and you. It's me and you. We will drag each other to the crust of the earth and back. But right now, I don't have time for that. I'm going to preserve my energy for the 21st of November when we are going to be silent, when we're not going to be buying, when we are going to be standing together in solidarity as one. That's what I'm going to reserve my energy for. So, therefore, what I'm going to do, I'm going to block you. I will block you. Come with your hair. What? Today I'm in the bad mood. I'm in the mood of blocking people. And I hardly ever block people, me. I would rather tell you your news and leave you alone. Mara, today and yesterday, I'm blocking. I remember I blocked this guy who was hitting on me in DMs for years. I think from 2021 he's been hitting on me in the DMs, calling me Mamutuanga in the DMs. And yes, from time to time, we would debate from time to time and would disagree. But you see, with this one specifically, I'm very sensitive today. I'm not in the mood. My mood swings for today are saying I will block the crap out of you. If you're gonna be coming here and thinking this thing is a joke, it's not a joke. That boyfriend of yours who thinks this movement is a joke is a red flag, my sister. He's a red flag. Because that's the person who came out of a woman. And them coming out of a woman, they think the woman's safety is a joke. And you are kissing on that person every day. Oh, my pillar of strength. That I like judge, son. I'm judging you. I'm judging you. If your pillar of strength is somebody who's making a joke out of this purple profile picture thing, I am judging not him because already he has shown his true colors that is a douchebag. It is you I'm judging. Why are you doing with a douchebag? What about your standards? I don't know my standards, girl. Hello, Ceci.
No, hi sis. Okay.
Shapu Jong, my love.
Today I'm very, very emotional. Okay.
Hmm.
I have been following the story of a 3 years old Warona who was raped on 3 holes of her body, later strangled, thrown on top of the roof. Yamukuwa, the stepfather. The stepfather thought Warona passed away, but somebody passed and found baby Warona on top of the roof with a cut throat, so she could not scream or cry. Immediately when they found Warona and they took her to the hospital, he was so surprised that how did she survive. He was in disbelief because surely he thought Warona was dead.
Yeah.
The child is only 3 years old. It's a product of that this guy is a stepfather to Warona. A week prior, he went to a tavern. He found ladies sitting. He took one of the ladies' alcohol. When she confronted her, it happened here in Diepsloot. When she confronted to say, "Where's my beer?" They said he took it. He beat the girl like she's only 15. Black and blue. After beating her, the lady ran away. He ran after him and after her until she caught her. She continued beating her to a point where the community came in to assist the lady. That girl was arrested. Inside the file, there was nothing after that arrest. A week after, this is when he did this to Waruna. He raped Waruna in the private, in front, in the private, at the back, and also in the mouth before he could cut the throat. A 3 years old. So for a woman or a man who says that they are doing something to provoke us, or for a man who comes in and say that no, maybe there's something that the mother has done, maybe he has cheated, maybe she has done that. These people had separated long time ago, and the lady had to move on, but he made sure that he comes to visit his kids, which are the older ones, but he could not allow the lady to move on. She then later had a child after they separated, which is Waruna. He made sure that he goes to Waruna's family, to the grandmother, to buy kids things, which includes of his older children. But later on, he came in for Waruna, where he raped her, a 3 years old, inside a pampers. We pampers a 3 years old. Wamdlengula in front, at the back, and also in the mouth. What is it that would make you, as a woman who is sitting here now, who says that no, I think that you will not change anything? This is not a call for a change, but it's for also for awareness for you who are sitting in a corner and saying that there's nothing like that exists. This is an awareness for the woman who is sitting in a corner in an abusive relationship, or who is quiet while their child is being raped in their house because this is their provider. This is where a woman should leave her house and join the other women wherever they are to say that I scream out loud, I need a job now because of I am sitting here, my kids are being killed. The story of the lady who came to your podcast today, this is where we come in. There is no love that you can say they love one another, or any revenge that a person should do to anyone to harm them.
Yeah.
So the quietness of them is similar to the quietness of our president, is similar to the quietness of the police station that gave the guy a bail to leave, of the police officer who took the file, I think it's Baloyo Tangwani in that side, who took the files and made sure that the file is empty. To the police officer who was supposed to go inside the shack and investigate for what's happening in that Mukuku after the raping of the child who was on top of the roof for hours. Mukuku Godimwana was 3 years, who has been slaughtered on the neck. The community themselves went in and found evidence of rape and everything, that they took the swab and everything to the police officer. But today I'm telling you that a file is still empty. This means that the same guy, Lungisi, will be roaming on the street because he cannot be held in police custody without anything that is being charged for and also evidence. While the same police officer, who is your husband, who is able of investigating the evidence should be worked against a criminal who has violated 2 people within the 15 days. We are sitting here today. Waruna is in hospital. The parents cannot pay the bills. The parents cannot afford a private hospital. She is in a government hospital. I wonder what more of the women who are here, some of them are nurses who are saying, I will not join it. They do have capacity to do what the police officer has done. They will give lucky space for him to come and finish the child in the hospital. It would not be something that is way different. So the reason why I'm saying I'm emotional is because of now there's a lady in Cape Town whose child was raped. After being raped, the people got released. The child decided to unalive herself because she could not feel safe in the same place where these people have been released. And this could be your child. You have a child who is 17 years or 16 years. He will go to varsity. Yes, she will be great because you allow the people and say that I will not put in my words or put in anything in my power for me to put this awareness. A girl child, only 17 years, was the ex-boyfriend came into her house where she's locked and her parents were not there. They killed her, 2 of the friends, 16 and 18 years. Those are your sons. What is it that you are doing as a woman without screaming and making sure that my kids, when you see me in a purple thing today, is because of I am crying out loud to the women outside there? Why don't they know that you are feeling the pain because of you are supporting it?
Yeah.
For you not to support a movement, it means that you are in support of the other one. You can never be a cold or a cold person in between. You can never be in between two lines. It's either you are in or you out. If you feel that whatever they are doing is attracting the perpetrators, then your perpetrator is your husband. Hence, you have the mouth to say that I will not be doing anything. It's okay. Can you not even come into other women when that happens to you? Can you sit? And I'm glad that social media does not forget. Can it not be your child can it be your child whom you say that you will not shout like everyone else? The shouting does not mean that we are going to change everything within a day, but we are bringing in an awareness to say that we are burning on the ground. The freedom that you talk about to say that I have freedom of speech, this is the freedom that people have went to the street, like the same way that we are doing it today. The same way that you are aware of being tormented or being, I don't know what is it, provoked by the purple profiles that people are putting in. This is the message that you are listening to. The fact that you saw a purple sticker on someone, this means that you are hearing the message. You know how many people are being affected. But for you to not even be able to say that I am standing in a gap for the woman who cannot do anything, I am standing in a gap for a boy child, I am standing in a gap for a child, I am standing in for Waruna. I don't know the mother, I would not even know them. I don't have a girl child, but however, I am raising kids who should be aware that I am standing in the gap and saying no to abuse. I would not stay in with a husband who says that, what do you think you would do? This means that the person is not even in the same level with me. He sees victimizing people as a norm, which should happen. What more evidence do we want to put in to show that these people are being victimized? The lady who came in today, did she have to go to the bush to sleep so that you can see that she's being victimized? That those scars of her had to be so deep that her heart needs to come out so that we can see that she's hurting. The police officer who is handling her case today, the person, a family member who informs them, and also a police station clerk or whoever who is calling him to say, your wife is here today, run away because they're coming in for you to be arrested. Where is that woman? This is the woman we are talking about. It's you. You are the replica of the same woman who is sitting in that police station. Of the same nurse who would say to a woman who is great and say, what were you wearing? Bring the evidence of what you were wearing. Where is accountability? Where is discipline? The fact that a person is muscular to even overpower someone does not give them a power to victimize people. If you are saying that I so pray that the man who is powerful than you because of wena umusadi wa Goliath, uba monna wa Goliath, and do not come to us and cry. Unfortunately, we have good hearts, we are going to cry with you. Unfortunately, we have good hearts, we are going to donate to you. Unfortunately, we have good hearts, we are going to buy food for you. When you will be sitting there, there is high possibility that Waruna would never have a womb. There is high possibility that Waruna would never be able to pee. She would never be able to control her poo-poo because of what happened to her. And you are the same person who will victimize Waruna to say that she cannot give my son kids, therefore she should exit my compound. Because her problem is that she got raped when she was 3 years old. If you are a woman or a man sitting here and you have kids and you still have the mentality that I do not have power to bring change and also to inform my peers and anyone around you, I am sure that immediately when you change your profile on your page or your WhatsApp, someone of your boys or friends will ask you, what are you doing? You will tell them that I'm standing in solidarity with the woman who are being victimized, with the children who are being raped, with the boy child who is being raped somewhere. I am standing in solidarity to say that this woman is my mother, like any other woman is my mother. Her picture, her violation really strikes deeply the same way that it will strike to a woman like my mom.
Yeah.
Manenrika, I'm very, very emotional. I thought I wouldn't even go in because I know that we have soldiers on the ground who will be coming in. There are many of them. They are being raped by their husband. They got raped by their brothers. They are living with the people who are pedophiles in their homes. And I am glad for each and every person and all the countries that came in, America, Canada, Kenya. They came in and say that South Africa, we are there with you because of this is not immune to South Africa. What more if you are in South Africa and you are available? You have an hour on the 21st. You have black clothes in your house to wear. You have a purple ribbon to put on your heart. Next to your heart on your left hand side, you say that I am in with woman. Nothing will take that. It doesn't even take you to go to the shop. Your black jean, your black shirt, whatever shirt you have that you have in the house, it will not take anything. Yeah. Changing your profile for a few days, your business account, go purple. You are serving the same people who are there and are being victimized. Yeah. Can we go back? It's not much to ask. It doesn't even take anything from you. It doesn't even go to your bank account. Yeah. Can we open our empathy and our heart? Let's go and support one another. If you know your brother is a perpetrator, do not protect them. Let them go and live where people will live with peace. You will love them, visiting them there in a police cell, because they will be safe there and the world will be safe. Good night.
Yeah. Yo, thank you very much, Tabs. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
Hello.
Hi, darling.
How are you?
Good, thanks. How are you, my love?
I'm good, Mama.
Talk to us.
Mine?
Can I say this before I could go out? For those who are saying I am not able to edit my account or put in this profile, you go to your profile, click edit next to your name, put in the profile of people. There are many of them that we have shared on the social media. Put it there. This is how you're going to learn the technology. Please do that. Good night.
Thank you so much, Tabs. Yes, you can continue, ma'am.
Hello, Mama. My name is Kabiso. I am 19 years of age, and for me, this hits so much different. This whole national shutdown and seeing how much attention it's getting, it changed the switch in me, because for a long time I was complaining about how, we don't have a lot of abo mama or mama like mom tabs who are for this whole being loud about protest. A lot of us and a lot of victims get told, "Sibambe nomcimbi, family meeting quickly and solve this thing." And a lot of women and a lot of mothers, speaking from my mother's point of view, I was not victimized, thank you, Jesus. And I pray for those that have been. But she's scared for me to go out on the street and protest, because that's her way of protecting me from this thing. But if each and every mother is scared of what's going to happen to their child, then we're not going to get anywhere. We are all here. The youth is here on social media, and we are fighting, and then abantu abadala turn and then call us, the youth who speaking on social media, when in reality we don't have permission from our elders aid to go out and do this. We are scared. If my mom is gonna see me doing this, it's almost as though we are not only fighting the authority, the government, and the authority of perpetrators, but we are fighting the authority of our parents, for them to hear us, for them to give us the chance to actually be like they were. And I think a lot of them are traumatized. They are very, very traumatized from what happened to them, what happened to the ones that they knew. And a lot of them don't know what it means to stand against the people you trusted, the people who you thought were the men to protect you. Because as much as we want to say, yeah, we have moved where we are a forward nation, we understand patriarchy now, a lot of the things that we practice and the traditions that we practice are so deeply rooted in patriarchy that our parents don't even know how to educate us to stand for ourselves, when the system and the traditions themselves don't allow them to do that. So I think a lot of this comes down to elders. Allow the kids and allow us to be able to show you and to reason with you when we think things are wrong. Because before we are able to go deconstruct the structure of the government, to deconstruct how you guys deconstructed, we need to deconstruct what we were taught and how we were taught to learn and how we were taught to think it's safe. And, a lot of times I've seen people say, I need to go ask my mom. Yeah. I wonder if my mom is gonna agree. It's sad. It's sad. It's so sad, to the point where people block their parents on TikTok. How then do you then get supported? How then do you get shown that no. This form of protest, you do it like this, like this, like this. If our elders are not on the same page as us. And I think it starts in bridging the gap between elderly women and young women. There's not much of a difference in us. The things that we think are different in us are things that literally are the same. It's just a different form of patriarchy. The way we present ourselves and the way elderly people present ourselves is different, but it's the same. And I think if we all come back and realize that the enemy is not us, the enemy is patriarchy, then we can understand that we need to help each other and deconstruct what we believe is right. There's things that the youth think are right that are not right, and there's things that elderly people think are right that are also not right. We need to be able to come together first, together as women in different ages, to understand each other and to understand our points before we can even ever try to deconstruct any system. And I'm afraid that Abu Mam Tabs are one of the women that are rare. A lot of women are gonna go to work because they have kids. A lot of women are not gonna do this because a lot of women, there's a lot that a lot of women are not gonna do in this time, and it makes me scared because then it makes me wonder, are we gonna advocate for each other only on social media? At home in the dinner table, what do you speak about?
Yeah.
What do we speak about in the dinner table? What do we say about that uncle that has been rumored to be hurting children? Why are we keeping our children away from him instead of telling our children, this man is like this, and like that?
Yeah.
We protect our kids from things that are harmful. We try to take our kids out of a situation, not realizing that we are not arming them for them to be able to fight when they are in those situations. So I think with older black women, fill your kids with ammunition. There's no topic that is taboo.
Yeah.
We are all women in South Africa, even you yourselves. There's things that you suffer in, even as a parent. No topic is taboo.
Yeah.
The topic about boys, there's nothing as Ntombazana who's too forward.
Yeah.
You need to understand elderly people that the things that you think are taboo, the things that you think the youth is moving too fast to understand, are the things that we have been presented with. The world has presented us with these things. So no topic should be taboo. We should be able to speak with each other. I must be able to come to you and tell you, yo, mama, Uncle Mang Mang is looking at people like this and I don't like that. But because I'm stuck in the and elderly people give a mutomtala and indota yomuzi, I can't do that. So I think in this time, we need elderly people. There's no taboo topic. No one is too young to be taught about who and what and when they should be touched and when they should say no.
Yeah.
No one is too young. And we need to bridge the gap between the elderly people and us. We need to bridge that gap before we can even go anywhere. Yeah, that's just all I wanted to add.
Thank you so much, my girl. Thank you so much. I appreciate your input, and I do believe that with girls of your mindset, we have hope. You know, we have hope, and I really do, from the bottom of my heart, feel that all is not lost. I appreciate your input, Tina.
Hi, sis, Kunjani.
I'm good, thanks. How are you, my love?
Tapilam Desakai. Yo. I am so angry. I'm so emotional. My emotions are all over the place.
Sorry, hold on. Just hold on for me.
No worries.
Okay, you can proceed.
My emotions are so all over the place, and I say, because for me it hits home. And it's so sad because if somebody can stand as a woman or as a man and said, I'm not going to be part of this, I'm in Dublin, it makes me wonder, but do they understand the damage? My mom was raped and strangled to death. A 62-year-old woman. So zangxelela uba lo mntu lo esendlini wayenxibe ntoni wayefuna ntoni eklabhini by two boys, neighbors, that were helping ukwakha endlini.
Yeah.
And when we followed up, abantu e-Eastern Cape investigated that case. Amapolisa angixelela uba if I want to live my life peacefully, I must just let it go. Now, Chandizulela ngibona nje. I'm raising a son. I had to run away from South Africa because I felt not safe. In order for me, Ubandingabi monster and allow this to damage me, I had to run away to a foreign country to save myself for becoming something I don't want to be. Of the anger that was built and reflected in me by man. And even today, I'm even scared. And then as abazali, what do we do? Who are we raising? Guess us that all time that we need to. I'm raising a baby boy. And I look at him every day. Am I not gonna damage this child? Because when I see a man, I see no hope. I see a monster. And it's not all of them. But it is in me.
Yeah.
Umamako omdala is strangled and raped 10 days after Eboli landing and go to identify that. That picture stays with me until today. It's been 11 years, but I cannot forget. It was November, and I'm glad this process is being done in November because it brings the healing and the voice. At least in the Melatina, in the Mela Omama bet way, not deserving anything hasn't. That cannot even talk for themselves. But they get exposed into these monsters and these situations. And we always must, it's going to subside because everybody is just busy. What are we raising? The future is everyday damage and sikhulisa abantwana abonakeleyo yeyiphi le future siyijongileyo even umntana ngokuna-19 uthi sisikhalo.
Sure.
Abantwana you're even scared to go out. You're even scared to go to the shop. You're even scared for somebody to say hi, I need a left lamp. Don't come back. It's our thing. It's our grape. Well, you can even your partner, of course, our must but up to see up to which extent both are when they're going. What are we raising? It's time for women to stand up, and we're supporting. This said that I love my country. I would have loved to be at home. I was doing great at home, but I was pushed away because there was no support. No, we are one. No one was here. If somebody they are entitled and they can say whatever, they get away with it. Enough is enough. We need to stand up for our future. We need to stand up for our kids. We need to stand up for those who are voiceless. We need to stand and unite. Namakwala elogwala elihlele endlini ngokuyoyika ufihla abanyala endoda ehlukumeza abantwana. It's so scary with the media, the stories that we get today. Umntana afika athi I've been raised by my dad since I was 14 or 9 years old. And my mom said nothing about it. And abantu abafana nani ngaseqanima siyanijada. For what? Why can't we support? And mama with the MD mnasekhaya nami ndihleli nenyoka endlini. I need help. I don't know how to escape. With the kids, abantwana bakhuliswa singabazali ngoku. Esi-80s ngoku singabazali. Xa sonakele sikwazi ufihla amanyala, sihlala phezu kwawo, siwafihla phansi kwezatifiketi nezidanga zethu, ne-education yethu, because we want uba sibe relevant or whatever that I don't even know how to justify it because it's extremely disgusting. Sithi ilizwe linjani elisikulisayo umntu asekhaya. Sonakele thina, what are we bringing up? Abantwana bethu sithi benze njani? Because kids, they learn from us. Our sisters, they learn from us. We're here to protect each other. Funeke ndingoyiki mntase xa ndisengxakini bambe ecaleni ndithi kwenziwa njani kumntu. Indlela ibuzwa kwabaphambili. Omama uwindi baziwela kanti basekhona omama abanesibindi abangema. Xa singema sonke mntasekhaya, we can overcome because ilizwe everybody's angry. I'm talking about everywhere, and they said that everybody is angry. Domestic violence, child molestation, it's extremely, it's like abanamzwelo, and it's even worse ngokuba abazali bahlukumeza abantwana babo ezindlini. Umntana le nomntana khe endlini, and it's like a norm, oh hayi wethu ngomnye sova ngomnye next week. What's that going? because we want to be comfortable and save our own needs and our own comfort because asifuni hlazi uba abantu bazawuthini xa ndingasahambi ngala Range Rover xa ndiphuma kulaa ndlu enkulu uzawuthi wani while ureyisa abantwana abonakeleyo you sacrificing your own kids you sacrificing your own family you sacrificing your own friends
Yeah.
because of your own selfishness. This hits the whole world.
Yeah.
Whether you are black or blue or purple or what, it hits everywhere. But South Africa is even worse because it's every day. It's like our Father who art in heaven. That used to be a peaceful place. But right now, siyabaleka because kuyoyikeka naxa uthetha ngayo uyoyika nokuthi ndiphumle eSouth Africa because oh wow, South Africa. It's a very dangerous place. Uthini? Liphi iqhayiya lethu? Like we're still here, we're still alive, we can still make a change. So you don't go to even because I'm like, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen?
Yeah. Sure.
And there's a Masmeni man, we need each other right now. We need Masmeni home, but we need each other because so now again, this thing does not just damage at that curriculum moment, it damages us for the future. And it's every day, it's trigger every day, we angry every day. There's a new story, you're crying for work. No, amen.
Nice.
So much.
Thank you so much, Thandosami. I appreciate your input. Yeah, thank you so much for sharing. I'm so sorry for what you've been through, and I'm so sorry for what has happened to your mom. I pray that through all of this work that we are doing, we will all find healing. Thank you so much, Sissy. Itumeleng? Itumeleng, talk to me, my love.
Shalagai.
Everything legai?
So I get to get to make any. But then like there are still but what about like about protecting like but even they know or they are abusers. The reason why I'm saying so, I've been seeing this guy for 4 years, So in that 4 years, like any now I'm a 23-year-old, yeah, now he's 36, I think. So more 4 years in a more relationship like yo ibile the up and downs like cheated but then like and go have on abantu bayibona like ake motsa like emotionally I was being abused like okay fast forward this year like a lot happened. I almost tried committing suicide. Okay just yesterday it happened or there was something more high then. I want to know they invited him. Okay, Shapu, with Lichum high. Okay, Shapu, I came I get groovy like ne. Kimotoi to letting still Belenje and Nikanalama like. Shapu, yesterday I can take a busy more high pities like it was it happened to Malumaka like I. I'm Peter Arkimofele because Lena he doesn't know the place. Would Ligata by America, okay, shop. As one out lang batswadi. Kat twale malume. Ake twale malume, okay, shop. Motuam pizza, guy. Aria kai malume. Like he was like we are kai le malume. I was like, but okay, kai malume karkimofele, umofele ing relata batu bang. Then kangala katamailwalum arebu like you the voice notes I got pizza then kaya kwena andruha he told like ko hapela batho put the way malumaka alla tetseng banna ka teng ko high like are motse serious dilo tse so like I was like really like unrugile like every move and like he was watching me. I can smile like he would text like I can only prove you like you would look at your ling mabani. Okay, shop ka simona I can decide to
it's best nna ke tseye dilo tsa ka ke laele ko hae then ke tsamaye cause nna re le kwa Osaka ke ya hae ke mo shie mola cause o ka se tlhela go bile nnate ke really a tshwanetse ke tsamaye ke laela my sister aka a tseya morwalo go latlha ko koloing ba makala gore like and then go iralang kare nna motho setse o thomile o lwa le nna as you know gore every time a go na le dilo like he always fights me gore ke se febe dilo tse so okay shapo ka mo gopela gore ke sa merwalo ya ka ke tsamela ron flex a re no oka a re ke bshuka re ka bona ke bshupa then ke tlo zama gore ke woke I just want to be away from you because o tlo cause sini mo gae yo motho a zanka a re wa nna so then I was like, okay, what's wrong? And my brother, why witness that thing from a distance? I get him. I tell him, why we relying such a thing like why aroha abutaka amutepisa gore o tlhantsha sethunya a motunya a re bolaya di eng I was like ka hopela tšhuma ga ka motseng a ntukulleng ba bula koloi ka tseya beke ka tsamaya a ke ntse ke le tseleng also mogane o bona a family friend follower a re no itumeleng o sa tsamaya ka re no wa tshwana o teng motho o nka se enjoy ne nka se mo go because le mo invite ke re mo lapeng so nna ke na right ya gore ke mo kobe dilo tse motho a nkereng to like lena a le ditlhalohanye a ke le botsa like le bona o kare I am the problem meanwhile I'm not the problem gore a ke ba botsa ko lapeng ne they had this thing I was like meets then I feel I'm like I change the story like o ka re wa manipulate like I change everything even there's something wrong with me
Itumeleng, my love. Itumeleng.
I realize gore no
Itumeleng.
hello
So this guy is 13 years older than you.
yeah
Do you have parents?
I do.
Are your parents aware of this whole situation that is happening?
Yeah, age gap but then yeah situation like these days ka kgono mo tsa mama so e re ke kopana felletsa story
Okay, o ka no feleletsa sis.
so also all atla a re itu gee ka re nka se gone because nka se enjoy a re okay re kopela go felegetsa ka re a gona bothata a go ka le nna go ga ba sa dila le motho ola ba zama gore a fokotse because wa bona o boletla wa a go ka like a distance a re ntse re o koloi etla ko morago a itlebile a re nake a e fihla ya makopela rena ke ena rena nna ka re a ke namele wa bona ka fihla hae I'm almost home it's fine a nka se namele koloi ga o tsamaya a wa re walke re moshi a wa a tle gape a fika a phake mo pela rena a ema a re nama kere a ke namele koloi a thome a gotla re ya o sefebe le motho batho ba nao ba sevang di-drinks banna ba le nao ba lebelela bjang nna a o ntibelletsa to e ka rena ke ba lebelela bjang a nkomanya a ngotla mola a le a nyakompeta ausi ola a tsena in between a re no but then motho o wa go tlhalosetsa se gore what's happening a o mokwele ene a re a nyako tsamaya le wena a tsena ausi a roga ausola gore ke sefebe dilo tse so ausola a re o sa nroga yo that guy tšhomi tsa gae di teng di witness like di ntse a di lamole di gomotse di tshepu a thoma gotla ausola a feletsa a mo pushise ausola a wela mo fatshe a tla konna ka shifta ka tshaba ya ba mo tšhomi tsa gae di fologang yo o se ola a emela ka ba botsa ka re le wrong le lena this thing gore la e promote ene worst part lena le bo papa ba bana ba banyana a e motho a le motlogela a nkira ntho e seo le ausi o ba lena bana le tlo dumela motho mongwe when times goes on a tlo ba ira ntho e so ha wa ba gomola ba re marala wa bona ra zama ka re a la zama nke le mo stopile ebile le sa decide gore salla morago le sa re salla morago go bontsha gore la zama right now ebe e fitlha gore ausi ola a be a go balle ka baka la ka like kate blame ka re nke ke ganne gore a mfelegetse because right now o go balletse taba ya aka hawa ausi ola a mmotse a re ntho o e leng phela ke go a solta ke go bulela case ya o kana go e bula case ene a re ko nna re wena itumeleng o itse gore a bula case mpša ela ya gago gora gore a e sa tlo supportiwa o tlo bolaketla ka re nna ngwana ka you know ko gae ba zama by all means gore ba re supported na le ena a ka se safari Zakes ntho I justify the actions tsa gago and ba ka se re ke bjala no ka e gana taba gore ke bjala ntho o e rileng e wrong a re ke wrong kang batho a o bone gore ba go jealousetsa I was like ba jealousetsa eng Zakes o gadiwa o abuse ga kana every day kwena like a ke sa kgona le go robala without these sleeping pills kwena every day hawa chapa a re emelle ke mellise ausi ola a tsamaya a re ntse mo tseleng a founele maphodisa fela le nna ke founele ko gae then ka founela le ko gae before ke tloa ko ausake ke ba founetse ka re ngwana le nna a sho o ira morusu mo gae o a re tlhakatlhakantsha how after incident o ka ba founela gape ka ba botsa gore phela motho wa lena a shu o ntshetse morago o erile ntho so ene ausi ola o mo tshwarisa awa sha parents re le tseleng before ke fihla hae ba fola ba re ke fe ausi ola ba botsa ausi ola gore no a sa mo tshwarisa mothola o na le ngwana o support-a ko ga bo di eng go shapo ba tla e buledisa a ba botsa gore a ba fe bokae ka tsia founu ela ka e drop ba ra fihla gae ka fihla mama kana setsa tloile ko moletlong ka fihla ka mmotsa story so sotlhe hawa after go nthwela go lwa ga gae vele na pele ko gae ba khatha dilo vele ba tima music vele go a chaiwa ba boa mo batla mo high cause na ba le ko ausa ka shapo a fihla ba ra emela maphodisa a tla ra ba fa statement but then ba se sengwale ba re go tlonyakega J88 e filiwe in ko doctor or ko clinicing okay sharp then ausi ola since wele o nna site e la re tswang ko ena ko Marikana ya site ausaka a re yena a nne mo hae so o ira bjang o emela J88 ba ile police station ba e buse ba re batla mo felehetsa only to find out gore maphodisa a le a tlo mmotsa gore no eng e tlo ba di-process a re no ya re tshosetsa mothola dilo tse so a tshosetsiwe fela ebe oneng a re le nna ka utlwisisa ebe oneng fela cause wa bereka ene o na le ngwana so ntho e tlo mo senyeletsa mmereka a e shapo a fihla ko gago mothola ga setse a le ko gago ausi ola ka mo founela ke re ka mo checka gore okay le gonne hira it was after about 20 to 25 minutes ka re le o gonne go ikira pampiri ela then ba go isa gae a re no twana go go botse ke ga bo Zakhel yo sore go bitsa lena ba moroha o sa teng a phamola founu a re ya wena ga o mo rate a botaka why o sa mo protect from o mo lwele from ausi o a re o mo tshwarisang o fella ke mmereko ka nqa ya gago like a o mo rate dilo tse so ka re gora gore di-actions tsa gae di a le gatlha la itse le lena the way ke sotlegileng ka teng the way a boti a lena a nsotlang ka teng la itse it's not a se ntho le sa itseng ko la like yo ba nrogile ne banruhile le yo ausi ola wa itse I ka feel like yo said gore why nke a sa mfelegetsa nke a sa tsena ko mathateng a otlhe west part a fihla ga ichomitsa yena le chomitsa ga batso baker story ya ba re ya lena o bethile yena o thaka di yo like mabani I was like it's fine ka mmotsa ka ra wa botsa batho ba go felegetse gae cause ba go family setse e go atheka mo pela bona au a re ya ke tlo tsamaya okay sharp mama ka today through I are o bolela le ba lapa le nna I didn't want to go I said no I can't sharp I o bolela le bona a bua ampotsa the way like family ela e phehileng dilo tsotlhe ba re ngwana bona he a dire dilo tse mama ka last month I think re lwele le motho o a be a nlatelela ko gating a mo hae ka mo a mpotsa gore ya wena wa ntena wa feba di eng nke na ke na le thipa nke nna ke na le thipa ke tshwere mo koleng nke ka go hlaba noso ko go bolae e tua tsele ke re o bolaelang a ke no go bolae fela ntse ke no go bolae le stunya wa itse nka sekra ka sa dima nka se ka go thuntsa ka go bolae ka decide mo shako gating ka tsena ka pela mo hae ka botsa mama ka re phela motho a re so mama ka a re police station ka re no ka se go ka se maka wa itse a zama go founela go malong kare ba tlogele o se ka ba botsa motho phela o plane gore a letla ko gabo o le roga dilo tse so a kenya ke le rega dilo tse so e no tlogelang right now ka te blame gore like nke ntho e like a ke botsa mama ka a re wa reacta nke vele ke sa mo stop a reactile nke e sa fihla to this point. Why is it there are times like I would sit and cry ne ngwana ka a tsena o tla nkra al ke lla then I would wipe the tears tsa ka mpotsise mama walla no and le no ona le stress sa gore le ga ke mo ebile no ke nna ke lwana ke sa bo hela TV o tlo tla a tloga ko sitting room a tla tla mama walla no no and then a ke staying out kampone ke ntse ke lwana ona le thole gore mama walla like you motse okay and ke rile a ke mmotsa gore dilo tse o nkirang tsona a ke di rate o ntshwantsha le like le ex ya gae gore no dilo tse o dirang le motho la the time a tsontsolla nna dira that time ka re nna a ke motho we wa kgona gore a itse gore o ntšhile gae a ye bja leng bošo o tlo mfounela a nrobe a mpotse gore ke banneng di eng like yo.
Okay, my sister, I hear you, ne? And I do understand everything that you are going through, and I'm so sorry for all of this. But one question that I have for you, because I know Rekas fades in it, my love. I just want to understand from you, what do you want when out of this whole situation? As a person willing, you are the one who is enduring the abuse. A lot has happened to you. When what do you want?
Wait, after incident ya mabane ke tgadile ka fitlhela ga e ka rapela ka re modimo nthuse matla ke tswe mo ke tswe ke nyako so wait even le ka usane ke ba botse mo ga gore I'm going to clinic ko ke ra motho ke tlo bolelang le ena like azam re ntho a ipopotse.
Okay.
ene ke katso a ke tswa ansco ba ra o tswa o kra bolaya le ngwana wa ke ntse ke dutse mara a le busy a nkira dilo tse so
Of your livelihood, work, education, busy ka eng, my love?
ke sekolong right now so I can ntse ke le sekolong o na le mo like ke berekang part time. Yes.
Sure. Yeah, no, as kiss, my love, I'm really sorry. But I do believe at least on a plan, you having to want to go to the clinic to talk to somebody with clinic and also being able to go to school and work, all of these things are going to help you out. But I feel like there's something about this whole setup, family-wise, your family, this guy's family, you guys are dating, you have a child, maar the will and I feel like you really need to keep your distance from this guy. Already this guy is way older than you. He groomed you. You are not even supposed to be dating a guy that older than you. You understand? Because obviously nothing good, at least in my opinion, nothing good actually comes out of such a huge gap. You can already tell that this person just wants to breed me like I'm some sort of animal. They just want to breed me like I'm some sort of like a pet, yabona. So I don't see anything good coming out of all. The age gap is too big. A 13-year-old age gap, already. They were just trying to groom you, because if you are 24, you started dating this person when you are 20, going to 20. It's wrong. It's so wrong in so many levels. And I feel like even in your family, people are failing you. feeling you in a sense ya gore they should not have even enabled or supported this relationship to begin with, together with his family as well. You understand? So now I feel like the one thing you can do for yourself is to distance yourself from this guy. You know, try your level best to move away from him. I know it's going to be a lengthy process, but this is going to be ending up as one of the statistics where when we are saying we are putting people for so and so, we'll be including your name in this. Unfortunately, I don't see it ending in any other way besides you being in a grave. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, thank you so much, Sissy, for sharing. I think we're going to have to give other people a chance also to share so that we wrap it up, because we have to wrap it up before 8. Ne?
Okay.
All right. Thank you. Who's next? We've got CC. CC, talk to us.
You can go to the next person for now. Thank you.
Nelsie, will talk to us. Nelsie, will talk to us.
Good evening, Lumela Likai.
Good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good.
Talk to us.
I'm good, and you?
Good.
Yes. Ish, ke kopa thuso. Ne? Ke tlile once, wena, if you still remember me.
Yes.
I once came. Yes, I once came and see you face to face.
Yes.
Yeah, but yeah, ke a kgona ho thusahala.
Okay.
And ke a bona hore ntwe e yang nja ka pelong ne. Ke a leka hore ke lebale empa ke hloleha ho lebala.
So
Alright.
today, as we are speaking,
Hobane-
what type of help would you like to receive today as we are talking?
Yeah, like counseling or advices, cause this thing young hlupha, like angisa condition okulala. I can't even sleep now because it seems like it's a trauma. You see, so manje, I'm trying to let go, but it's not easy. You know, I know because I can't change the situation. But the thing is, for me, Uguti, Mewaka, let me speak my language. Mewaka onang lahle kisalimyan, as I told you before. Kisalimyan, 2 weeks born. Ne, hona je, nse ke phela ke di mong. Ne, ke a leka. I end up getting into kifumana depression. Yabo, ke nwa dipidisi hona je. Yabo, because of yona ntho eo. And ke a bona hore no je yang affect ha khone hore ke fete ho yona. Babo ntse ke dula ke hopotsa yona hobane ho etsahala so ke mo ke leng teng ke dula shelter hona jena because bana me ka ona nna le 2 weeks born ha ona motho a batlang family. Babo because nna ke ikutlwa ke feel ke lonely. Babo ha ke na ausi, ha ke na mme, ha ke na ntate, ha ke na mang. Babo go bohloko because ntho tse haebe mohlomong batho ba hae ne ba le teng bophelong ba ka, mohlomong dintho ne tla ba betere. Kapa hape mohlomong hape ne ke be betere. Yabo empa he hona je ke safarisha ho robala. Ne ba ha ke tsoha hoseng ha ke kgone ho hopola hore ne ke etsang ha ke robetse. Yabo ba ntjwetsa ba ne ba dula ba re nna ne ke lla bosiu ke robetse. So which means ntwe kaofela e bapalla ka kelelong ya ka. Yabo obane kelello ya ka ha e phomole, mmele wana wa phomola empa kelello ha e phomole.
Yeah.
Yabo so hona je no je ke hloka thuso ya a ke tsebe hore ha ke hantle ka tsela ha ke na like ha ke na peace ka hare ho nna. Ha ke tsebe nka tsa ha ke na thabo.
Yeah.
Yabo
Sis
ha ke na
Nelsiwe.
thabo ka ha ke na thabo ka ho.
Sis Nelsiwe. Sis
Yeah.
Nelsiwe, do you mind sharing your number with the people? You can call out your number now, ne? And also, if it's possible, you can go on YouTube and type it out. I'm going to pin your comments on YouTube on the live that we're doing today on the top, so that those who want to reach out to you and want to help you in this situation, because I do understand that it's a long, it's been an ongoing situation from the time when you were sitting with us. So do you mind calling out your number? You can call it out. You can call it out as in speak.
I don't have problem. I already sent it already now.
Yeah, but you are sending it on WhatsApp. You are sending it on TikTok. And remember, when the live comes to an end on TikTok,
Okay.
nobody's
All
going to
right.
see your number. So you will either have
It's
to call.
079.
Yes.
Oh, ish. Okay. Okay. It's 079 586 0538.
Okay.
Can I repeat it again this time?
Yes, you can repeat
079
it.
586 0538.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, so for those who want to reach out to you and help, because I believe that the story you are sharing with us today is the exact same story that you've shared. And I do believe that there are those that, because the story never reached them, maybe they didn't know how to get a hold of you, or they don't even know the story in detail. So another thing I'm going to do, I'm also going to leave a link to the story that you shared the previous time when you were here, together with the number, so that at least those who are, those who the Lord lays in their hearts, that they can help you in any way possible. I do believe that we have got all professionals of all kinds in this space, so that they can come forward and try and see how they can assist you, because I feel like this has been going on for such a long time now. We just need people. We need God to touch somebody's heart for them to be able to say they're going to reach out and they're going to help you.
Yes, please. I will be happy because you see now I even think that I even think that I'm nobody in the world.
Yeah.
You understand?
No, it's
Because now I'm
understandable.
trying my best. You understand? I'm trying. I'm doing all the best to fix everything. But now everything God, now I'm getting like I feel like okay, I'm tired.
Yeah, no, you cannot afford to be
So
tired,
now,
my sister.
can you please help me, madam? Speak up, please.
Yeah,
I need
no.
help, like serious.
Yeah.
I don't want to lose my life.
Yeah.
I'm still young.
Yeah.
So I still have a bright future. So I don't want to lose my life.
Yeah. No, thank you so
Please,
much,
can you
Sissy. And
help
also
me?
just for you not giving up, please keep on keeping on. Don't give up. You are one person who is very positive, and you are fighting. And I just want to commend you for that, because for the longest time you've been saying you don't want to give up. You just want help. You don't want to give up. And I pray that God, touches the hearts of the right people who are going to assist you, so that you never have to hold on any longer than you have already held on, so that they can give you the help that you need. And I wish you all the best, Sissy.
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much,
Yes,
my love.
thank you so much. Thank you. God bless you.
God bless you too, my love. Yeah, so unfortunately, the people who were also here to share their stories, they've already left, but then that obviously for me then says it's a win, because then we can come to the end of the live for today. But I just want to say love and light to every single person who is going through whatever they're going through, whatever that has been triggered because of this whole movement, and just know that it is coming from a good place. And those that are fighting in situations where they want to get out, may you find courage. May you see people around you fighting and getting out of the situations, and may you be encouraged and inspired to fight also. If you are here on social media, life has been so much easy in a sense that you are able to learn new tricks. Like, guys, on social media you can type how to anything, how to leave a toxic relationship, how to start a small business, how to signs of this, and all of these things. Guys, make use of these tools that we have, so that at least it can empower you one day at a time, so that you can eventually leave a situation which is not good for you. Because you know what, in as much as you dwell in a situation and you become a victim, you're not helping anybody. Yes, we'll feel sorry for you. Yes, we will sympathize with you. Yes, we will say, we will listen, and we will try to get you the help that we can. But what it actually takes more than anything is you saying, listen, enough is enough. I'm done with this and I want to get out. And I'm telling you that once you say, ouch, once you say, help me, you will see people coming forward and trying to help you to get up. I hope this inspires you and it encourages you, to stay safe. But also, more than anything, I'm a Bible-believing Christian, and I believe that in everything that we do, we should put God before everything that we do, because without God, there's absolutely nothing which is possible. So I just want to say thank you so much, guys, for joining in, and let's keep on praying for each other, for the families who have lost their loved ones, for the families who are being triggered, and for those who are still going to join the movement. May God give us strength so that we never grow tired. Even the Word of God does say that those that those that wait upon the Lord shall he shall renew their strength. I pray that God renews the strength of each and every single person who is waiting upon him, so that we will never get tired. You saw there's a child who came in here who's 19 years old, who was saying that no topic should ever be a taboo. Let's do this for our children. Our children are already meeting us halfway. They're already saying to us that, look, we are ready to receive whatever that you are giving us. Even in your brokenness, as my mother, I'm ready to hear you out, and I'm ready to help you and walk with you through this journey. So you don't have to shut your children outside. You don't have to go through this thing without involving your children. These kids, they're so smart, they are advanced, they understand. So involve them, walk this journey with them, and I'm telling you, it's going to be the best journey of your life. You will heal together with your children, and you will become, you will become so whole. You will become so whole. Yeah, with that being said, thank you so much for joining in, guys. I have to love you and leave you. I will see you on the flip side. Let's continue raising that purple banner high. I love you. I'll see you on the flip side. God bless you and good night. Mwah, mwah, mwah.